Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is now just 45 days away from its official release by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio, as well as creator George Lucas. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing about Episode 9 that a lot of fans are very intrigued about is, of course, exactly how JJ is going to tie this film into the prequels and the originals, and what kind of connections we will have to certain characters, to the sequel trilogy characters in Episode 9, that's going to be used in order to progress the story from start to finish, and to also pretty much unveil new revelations in this story by, of course, JJ and Chris Terrio. Now, on top of all of this, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the concept art descriptions, this is where things begin to get very intense for Episode 9. Now, specifically, what's really intriguing about all of this is that shot descriptions consisting of a sequence where it's explained that both Rey and Kylo Ren are said to be fighting in the middle of one of their flash fights during the middle of the second act of the film, where it's explained that Rey is said to really be on the world of Kijimi, where Kylo Ren is said to be on his First Order Ravager Star Destroyer, where it's explained that during the scene, both Rey and Kylo Ren exchange vital pieces of dialogue in between their battle, where one of the sequences is said to involve a moment in which they pause their saber duel, where Rey reveals a big secret about Darth Vader to Kylo Ren. It's explained that this is where Rey reveals to Kylo Ren a device that she discovered that once belonged to Darth Vader, where it's explained that Vader was also looking for the hidden star system over in the unknown regions that holds an entire population of Force sensitives that could become a new generation of Jedi. It's explained that Darth Vader had a vital part of the map that would lead to the destination, however it was too dangerous to go there without the other hyperspace routes. However, it's explained that Vader had knowledge about this star system that contained powerful Force sensitives in the galaxy, and that Vader even hid these plans from Palpatine so that Vader could discover them on his own without Sidious knowing. It's explained that this is what Kylo Ren has been searching for and continues to fight Rey for the device. So let's go over a couple of parts about this. Now, this is obviously Disney and Lucasfilm's way of kind of creating some clarity of where the Star Wars franchise may go after Episode 9. Now, this hidden star system over in the unknown regions is supposed to be vital to the Episode 9 story, and of course to Rey's parents, as well as now even Darth Vader. So the fact that Darth Vader knew about this hidden star system that held an entire population of Force sensitives that could very well become a brand new generation of Jedi really is quite overwhelming to hear for Rey as a character. You can only imagine what's going through her mind as she's training to become a Jedi, where she's now hearing about the star system that could really create a new generation and bring the Jedi back into existence to its maximum. So what I like about this, though, is that this is, of course, tapping into how Rey knows knowledge about Darth Vader that Kylo Ren does not. Kylo Ren has been searching for this device for a very long time, but never knew that Darth Vader once owned this device, that Darth Vader even had knowledge about this hidden star system over in the unknown regions. Now, it's said to be a partial map over to that location. Once again, you can see that J.J. Abrams is tapping into the concept of maps and hyperspace routes once again, kind of similar to what they did with the discovery of Luke Skywalker on Ahch-To in The Force Awakens. So you can see the similarities here without a doubt. Now, the fact that Darth Vader hid this from Palpatine is huge. It really is vital to the story because it tells us right then and there that Darth Vader, at some point in time in the Star Wars franchise, began to really doubt Palpatine and his true, motives against Darth Vader. The fact that Darth Vader was hiding these hyperspace routes, or these maps, if you will, that actually lead over to the unknown regions from Palpatine is because Darth Vader wanted to actually make this discovery on his own, and to discover these Force sensitives on his own, to maybe have different plans for them, for all we know, maybe turn them to the dark side and overthrow Palpatine, who knows, right? If you guys have read a lot of the Darth Vader comics, you will sense that there is a lot of trust issues between both Vader and Palpatine at certain points in time, where Vader even feels like he wants to betray Palpatine. So the fact that during this flash fight between both Rey and Kylo Ren is said to involve this major secret about Darth Vader that Rey knows about is big and vital to the overall overall story of the unknown regions. The fact that Palpatine in present time, though, knows about this already could very well have something to do with the fact that Darth Vader left this behind and was accidentally unveiled to Palpatine at a certain point in time in between the episode 6 and episode 7, The Force Awakens by JJ. Once again, we can see that Disney and Lucasfilm are really trying to expand the legacy of Darth Vader and are really trying to use that as a way to bring Star Wars in a different direction and as a way to really benefit the characters of Rey and Kylo Ren in this story by J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. So, with that being said, this movie does have a lot of things going for it and does indeed hold the potential to really kind of expand what was already done in Star Wars Legends and the comics, etc. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Night to moon, we hear them moans again.